Hello, I'm Trent, aka oTradeMark, and I got some exciting news to share with you guys. Aside from giving you guys the updated Mythic damage rankings, I've been working on a damage formula with someone in the Anime Fighters Discord, and I think we're really close to being able to calculate true DPS without doing these time to kill recordings. Because the problem is, these time to kill recordings it takes a long time for me to do this. And so by the time I even get a lot of the stuff done, especially when they're doing weekly updates, like, it's basically outdated already. So the problem is, every time an update comes out, right, the level that you summon at, that you open stars at, goes up, and the level cap increases. So like for Mythics, when Clifford came out, the lowest level you can get Clifford at is level 90. So I had to level all of the other Mythics to 90. And then I had to go retest all their time to kill. So I had to go re-record all those, had to do a bunch of editing. And I'm not good enough at Premiere Pro to actually quickly do these time to kill videos. But I want to get the data out right when it's fresh, so you guys know what the best mythics are, what the best secrets are. And secrets have another problem, which is I want to use my best secrets. So I have to get all of the characters to the same level to test them. But like my best secrets, I want to try and get to level cap as soon as possible. So I've been trying to level all my Gons to 120 and my Alice. But in order to test them, I've kept some of them lower level. Long story short is, there's this conflict between me wanting to use my units and level them up as high as possible, and me wanting to keep them low so that I can get all my units to the same level to record time to kill testing, okay? But hopefully that's going to change soon. We're within like a 2% error margin right now, and so the formula is working well, but there's still a few characters, depending on their ults, where the ults just kind of do some weird things, and they're not very accurate. So but we're close. Anyways, I wanted to share with you guys the updated Mythic rankings because there's some interesting things to share about this update. A lot of characters have kind of been adjusted lately. All Might got nerfed. Yorichi got buffed. Heathcliff came out. So another thing is they introduced this auto clicker toggle, so I can actually now do tests where it's only their damage, and so that's what I've done this time around. But that is something that I need to discuss because there's this disclaimer that I have to put on when I'm going to show you guys the rankings here, which are only using, there's no auto clicker on anymore when I'm testing. And the thing is that, well, let me just go ahead and play the time to kill test, and then I'll talk about kind of what this means for the rankings. Play clip. Alright guys, so the disclaimer is, this is your raw damage output rankings. This is not including click damage, which most of you are going to be dealing when you're playing the game, okay? I assume that most of you either have software auto-clicker like OP auto-clicker or GS auto-clicker, or you're using the auto-clicker Game Pass, or even if you don't have anything like that, if you're in a long fight, you're probably just sitting there and tapping the button. And every single one of those clicks is based on the index or base damage of a character. So someone like Netero, who's from the second highest world that you can go, has this, or the second highest base damage of these mythics, is going to benefit a lot from the click damage, right? He's going to shift up at least one spot, probably, maybe even two. He might even be stronger than Reaper. Actually, probably not, because Reaper's from the third highest world. Someone like Rengoku, same deal. He's from several worlds higher than Mihawk and All Might, so he'll probably move up. Levi might move up like one spot. Piccolo is probably high enough over Jotaro and Itachi not to matter, but Itachi will shift up one spot. So this is my assumption of the rankings if you're using an auto clicker or the auto clicker Game Pass. In the future, I might test things with the auto clicker Game Pass back on, because I think it's more realistic, or maybe we'll try and implement that into the formula that we're trying to develop to determine damage. But nonetheless, it's just something to keep in mind that when I'm talking about these rankings, particular, it's raw DPS output. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our findings, because there's some cool stuff in here. First and foremost, my boy Heathcliff, killing it. Best mythic in the game. Not only is he the best mythic in the game, that, you know, if you want the best, you should go for him. If you get the shiny version of him, look at this skin, guys. Look at this design. This is shiny Heathcliff right here. So sick. Love the animation. Love the coloring. The black and the neon green, just so cool. Not only does he look amazing, I did some time to kill tests with shiny Heathcliff, and he's like on par with the best secrets in the game. Not the shiny versions, but you know, the non-shiny versions. So incredible mythic right now to go for. Next standout that we need to talk about is Mihawk. Mihawk didn't get a buff. The reason why he's up here, he was already really good in my last test. It's just that All Might got nerfed slightly, so Mihawk basically takes his place as the budget mythic to get. Netero, because he has a long ult animation, he has a bad attack cycle with that, so technically Netero in most fights and with click damage considered, he's going to be stronger than this. He might even be up above Reaper, I'm not sure on that. And All Might, even after nerf, like these three mythics aren't in a bad spot. They're actually just fine. So if you already have a team of All Mights or Rengokus or Levi's, it's not, you guys, these damage differences are pretty minor. Like this grouping right here, okay? They're all within 5 seconds of each other. So if you already have these guys, it's not really worth going to try and replace to move up one spot or 2 spots or whatever, because it's better just to go for a shiny mythic or a secret, because that's a much bigger damage boost than the difference between world progression. The last mythic I'm going to mention is Piccolo. He's like your really budget-friendly version. So if you just started playing the game, pity for Piccolo is only 320,000. Go ahead and grab some Piccolos. He's a great character earlier on in the game. Yeah, but these are your rankings. I need to take a time out. We need to discuss something, guys. Last time I posted these damage rankings, some of you salty boys ran over to Direb and were like, why is All Might so strong? Why is he stronger than the people below him? And you got him nerfed immediately. Don't be that guy. Don't be that salty boy. I'm letting you guys know this information. I'm releasing this video so that you know the OP units to go farm for. Don't be the salty boy who doesn't have Clifford or doesn't have Mihawk and you're like, why is Mihawk better than my All Might or my Rengoku? Nerf him. All right, you can go talk to Direb as much as you want about buffing your character, because you know, let's say you like Rengoku. I love Rengoku, one of my favorite anime characters of all time. Cool, get him buffed. I'd love for him to be up here or wherever. Okay, but personally, I feel like perfect linear balance is boring. Like if it went in the order of the world progression, that's boring. There's no There's no reason to min-max the game anymore. There's no reason to do stuff like this and determine which characters are strong in the current meta. Over time, new characters are going to be released, and this is going to, you're going to have different power rankings. You're going to have all sorts of changes within the game, and they're coming out with all sorts of new updates that are going to change the game. So don't be that guy going and ratting out people and complaining about the power rankings. Just farm for the best guys. I'm giving you the info, the deets. You can be strong too. Just follow Trademark's advice. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna be out of town for like a week. I'm taking the family to Disneyland, so I'm gonna try and get some videos recorded and scheduled before I leave, and then I'll probably be helping in the Q&A a lot when I'm gone so that I can reference those. But I'm gonna post the secret damage ranking soon, and some more videos to hopefully help you guys out. Anyways, Malo Alpito, thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out of here.